Welcome to this really special Great Day Live from the Kentucky Opera Center. You know, the Kentucky Opera has been entertaining audiences now for 70 years. Can you believe that? You know, as they approach this big season, they're also gearing up for that big production of La Boheme. And we're here in the rehearsal space, joined by General Director and CEO of the Kentucky Opera, Barbara Lynn Jamison. Thank you so much for hosting us here.
I'm so happy to have you.
In this space, kind of, you know, let's let everybody know, this is your new rehearsal space that you've just moved into. We are literally standing
on what is the stage?
Yeah.
Where they're rehearsing right now, these little props, and yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness. How long have you all been here now?
We've been here just about a year working. It's still in progress. It's still under construction. We're still finishing up, but we hope to have it fully open by later this fall. And but we're able to use it to prepare our shows right now.
Prepare the shows here in this space.
That's right.
Rehearse the music. Just across the way, we're going to take our viewers inside kind of the costume area. I just kind of love the whole vibe of everything is happening here, and then you're probably in your office hearing the music, and it's like, oh, this is heaven.
You know, when I'm looking at budget sheets, it's so nice to hear the music and be able to step in and see what the singers are doing on their staging. It just pulls it all together, and I think it means a lot for the staff. It builds morale, and it's nice for everyone just to stop in and see it sometimes when they're buying tickets here, because we do have a box office as well.
You know, you're coming up on your 70th season, 70 years in Louisville, entertaining with the Kentucky Opera. Kind of, what's in your heart, kind of going into this season?
Yeah, well, we're one of the oldest opera companies in the country. So we're really excited to. We've made it this long. We've made it this long, of course, because
After COVID.
I know, and we made it through really because of those people who believe in the arts, believe they're important. And have supported us. And so when we came back this season, we had planned La Boheme previously. We had to cancel it because of COVID.
Yeah.
So we wanted to bring it back. We knew it was an important piece to do. And I think it's even more important now because it's a show about community. It's about taking care of each other. It's about what friends mean. And I think as we have really we're building back our community and becoming together and taking care of each other through this really difficult couple of years. It's a great show.
And we all need a little love story, right?
Absolutely.
We love love, and this is set in what, 19th century Paris?
Yep, 1840s Paris.
So as you've been able to get a sneak peek of the rehearsals, like what are you seeing, and what can audiences expect from this one?
What I love about our production here, and every production that we do here is unique. We always bring our own singers in. We make our own. This will never happen anywhere else with these folks performing it. And so when they're getting together, you're seeing their energy. They're young. They're youthful. You're seeing young folks fall in love. Not kings and queens. This is a real story for us today, and it's a very youthful, kind of a romantic comedy at the very beginning.
It's like a rom-com, right?
It is very rom-com. They just find these little fun moments to meet each other. It doesn't end very comedically, but it's a really heart-wrenching story. But it just has so much life in it.
Yeah,
very much a rom-com.
You know, I was just reading, this is one of the top 10 most watched operas in the entire world that people want to see. I mean, it's always high up on the list. It's one of the most recognizable. You know, no pressure there. I mean, you always want to kind of give a new feel and a new twist to it.
Yeah, we do. It's also
but honor,
nice,
obviously, the story as well.
But it's also nice to know that you can recognize something. I think sometimes when new folks come to the opera, they think it's all going to be so new that they might not understand it. And the thing about these tunes, and you'll hear a little bit about a little bit of those later, is that they're so familiar. If you've ever seen Moonstruck, you've listened to Act 2 several times, you know, of this opera in Moonstruck. So all these movies, all these commercials you hear, you'll recognize the music, and I think we'll also recognize these characters because they are so real and approachable.
Can relate to it, certainly. Well, this is not the only. You're going to have 5 performances over how many? 2 weekends.
Over a whole week. So it's only 5 opportunities to see it. It's not like a movie where it's going to be here for a long time. 5 opportunities, but we hope that you find it kind of a matinee where you could dress down, or if you want to dress up and come to opening night.
Oh, I'm dressing
There's all kinds of ways you can come to the opera too. You don't have to prepare.
So what else are you looking forward to this season? What other performances do you have lined up?
So we have a really cool second opera. It's a tango opera. So we often think of only classical music, but our second opera is a tango opera, Maria de Buenos Aires. this about it's Argentinian and tango, and then we've got Cinderella, which is, we all know, the rags to
classic,
riches.
yes.
Yeah, Cinderella, and we're doing a Christmas opera this year, Gift of the Magi, tucked in December. So I think it's the O. Henry story that's so familiar to so many of us. So again, it's in English and very approachable.
You know, and it's just, I feel like audiences are back in full force. Everything's back out there, and you're just ready to showcase everything.
We're
and
chomping at the
entertain
bit. We just can't wait to get back on the stage.
All right, so much more. So stick around,
Okay.
because I know we're going to go over into costumes to see how costumes come together. We're going to listen to a little bit of music. So much happening here, Barbara. So stay tuned, right? So remember, 5 performances of La Boheme. If you want to get your tickets, go to kyopera.org. So stick around. We're going to step into the costumes, see how it all comes together, how the costumes come together for La Boheme after the break.